In this video, we will be looking at how to review the responses to a form or quiz. To view the responses to a form, select Responses. A summary view of each question is then displayed. If appropriate, graphs are also produced to help visualize results. In this example, a pie chart has been produced in response to the multiple choice question. If a multiple choice question has more than one option to be selected, a bar graph will be produced instead. For each question, you can select the More Details button to view the individual responses to the given question. The results of the form can also be exported to Excel. This will be opened within your browser and then can be saved locally to your PC. Select the View Results button to view the complete responses of each individual. You can use the arrows at the top of the screen to navigate between responses, and you can also select the name at the top of the screen to drop down the menu. In this example, I am the only respondent and have completed the form 4 times, but in normal cases, each name here will be different for each user who has completed the form. Individual responses can be printed or deleted if necessary by selecting the 3-dot button underneath the right-hand arrow. When reviewing the responses to a quiz, many of the features remain the same as they would be for a form. Begin by selecting Responses at the top of the screen. A summary of each question is then displayed, and again, if appropriate, graphs are produced. An average score is displayed at the top of the screen. However, this will not be accurate until each individual response has been reviewed and marked. Similarly, a percentage score for each question is displayed, displaying how many respondents answered the question correctly. But again, this number will not be accurate until the responses of each individual have been reviewed and marked. To review individual responses, select the Review Answers button. Similar to forms, individual responses can be navigated between by selecting the arrow buttons at the top of the screen and by selecting the respondent's name to expand the drop-down menu to see the list of all respondents. When viewing an individual response, the points associated with the question are displayed on the top right-hand corner. Some questions can be auto-graded by forms. However, there are caveats to this, and we will explore this in the video dedicated to quizzes. In this box, you can enter the number of points appropriate to the pupil's response to the question. In this example, the pupil has selected 2 of the 3 correct answers, and therefore I will award 2 points. In question 2, although the answer has been misspelled, the answer is correct and I will award 1 point. In questions where 0 points are associated with the question, you need not award a score. This can simply be ignored. In addition to awarding points for questions, individual feedback for each question can also be left. Select the speech bubble next to the points and enter your written feedback in response to the pupil's answer to the given question. Feedback can be provided for each question within a form. At the top of the screen, beneath the total point score, the speech bubble here can also be selected in order to leave overall feedback for the pupil's response. When you're happy that you've reviewed the answers to each question and provided feedback where appropriate, you can select the 3-dot menu beneath the right-hand arrow and select Post Scores. This will finalise your marking and make the results viewable to the respondent. If you wish to post the scores of the entire class at one time, do not select this option at the moment, but instead return to the main response screen and select Post Scores. This will post the scores to every respondent, so ensure that you've reviewed all of the answers before selecting this button. On this screen, any respondents to the quiz whose results you have already posted the scores of will be displayed at the bottom. The scores yet to be posted are listed here. Simply select the checkboxes and select Post Scores to post these scores to the respondents. A summary link can also be generated to display the results of the quiz. Select the 3-dot menu next to the Excel button and select Share a Summary Link. Privacy settings cannot be applied to this link, so be careful to only share it with those you wish to share the results of your quiz with. This link can be copied, and when opened within another browser, will display a summary of the quiz results. The summary link displays an overview of all of the questions and the associated graphs, but does not allow for the viewing of individual responses.